Hello, everyone. How are you today? I hope you are doing great. I hope you are doing awesome. Yeah, can you see me on Facebook? Okay. And can you see me on Instagram? Okay. How are you all doing? I hope you are doing great. I hope you've had a good day so far. It's about 8 p.m. here in the UK. Hello, Noni. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Give me a wave. Let me know you can hear me okay. Let me know you can hear me okay. So welcome again to this live video, the secrets to signing high ticket clients consistently. Hi, Miss Chitundu, nice to join, nice to see you, nice to have you with me here tonight. Hiya, I hope you're good. So let me know where you're joining me from. I'm in the UK and it's about 8 p.m. here. Where are you joining me from? Let me know. Comment below so I can see you. I can see you on Facebook as well. Let me know where you're all joining me from. Excited to see you ladies here tonight. So yes, in this video, I'm going to be telling you about industry kept secret to signing high ticket clients consistently. So what is high ticket first? In my definition, high ticket is literally like mind-blowing transformations, life-changing, mind-blowing transformations. That's my definition of high ticket. I know a few people might be skeptic to actually selling high ticket because they feel like they probably it's too expensive or people are not going to pay. But literally, it's your mindset. When you come from a place of service, like you're actually serving these people, you just don't want to give them a cost that they'll just walk away with and don't make anything of it, but you're actually providing life-changing transformations, then you will begin to love high ticket sales. Yeah, so if you've been selling high ticket consistently, or you've signed one client and you are just thinking about where your next client will come from, in today's video, I'm going to be helping you get more clarity and with a good structure on what you need to be doing to actually help you sign those clients. So for those of you joining me for the first time who don't know me, my name is Abia Gagara. I'm a business mentor and a sales coach, and I help female coaches, consultants, service providers, course creators to sign their soul aligned high ticket clients using organic marketing strategies as well as low cost paid advertising, literally as low as $2 a day ads. Ads doesn't have to be expensive, guys. Literally as low as $2 a day. So that's what I help my clients do. So once again in this video, I'm going to be walking you through the top 3 industry kept secrets that you can actually employ straight away today and start signing high ticket clients consistently every single month. Yeah. So the first thing is you have to increase your perceived value. I know you may have heard this a lot, increase your perceived value, but I'm going to show you another perspective to this, because it's not about your value. You know your value. You know you're valuable. You know that the content of your program is super valuable. But your clients don't know this. So it's about your perceived value. How do your clients perceive your value? Do they believe that your program can actually get them the results? Yeah, that's what you want to. So you're thinking now, you're being in the mind of your ideal prospect. That's what you're doing. So how do you increase your perceived value? It's not just by giving how to content every single time, literally how to do this, how to do that, like putting all sorts of carousels on Instagram all the time. It's not just that. It's more than that. So giving value goes way beyond just how to content, but actually giving real, genuine value that will help your clients. One, they need to be seeing you all the time, and you can give them actionable insights, actionable things that they can actually work with. You can go as far as You can even go as far as shooting a Loom video for them and just looking at some particular thing they're struggling with and actually giving them value. Literally, because we're online, people don't know your value until they see a certain action. Yeah. So a lot of people are there, like out there complaining about, oh, I just want to get my first client. Once I get my first client, everything is going to fall in place. Everything is good. That's what I used to think as well. But trust me, your first client is not the golden ticket. Literally not the golden ticket. You can get your first client and then for like 2 months or 3 months, you may not get any more clients, even with the testimonials. Yeah. So there needs to be a consistent strategy that you have that continue to put your content in front of your prospects, in front of your audience continuously. Look at it as like awareness. You want to make them aware of who you are because they don't know you. If you haven't sort of watched, there was a live I did, I think it was after Christmas, about understanding your soul aligned clients. And in this live really, I walked you through precisely how you can, the levels of authority, you know, celebrity authority, you know, you that you're just an authority in your field or you're just an expert in a particular area, but they're not seeing you as an authority. So when you go through these different levels, if someone is a celebrity authority, for instance, an example is Tony Robbins. If he talks today, people already know him. They'll listen. Like once they listen, they'll listen because he has already established that authority. So they just listen because he's who he is. But you're new, everyone is talking about a certain the outcome of your program. So many people are out there talking about the same thing. There's so much competition out there. So how can you stand out? How can you become that celebrity authority in your own space? So you have to have a structure to the value you're giving all the time, being the minds of your clients. Absolutely important. Yeah. So with me, my strategy for this is always ensuring that my content is being reprogrammed all the time in the eyes of my ideal client. So literally, when it comes to ads, literally as low as $5 a day ads, put content out there in front of specific people. Like these are the people that you've told Facebook that yes, these are my audience. And don't get me wrong, you also have to be doing your organic. So I always say that if you literally running ads and you haven't figured out your organic or your organic content is not working, then you're just going to be wasting money and just like dashing Facebook money and just literally gambling away your money on Facebook ads. So your organic has to be working. So what your ads will just do is just to like help you boost your organic that is already working. So what I do is to literally have those particular audiences that are looking at my content. Once they have seen my content to a certain level, I then begin to sell my offer to these particular people. Literally, when my offer goes out, because they've engaged with my content, they've carried out a certain activity on my content, Facebook allows you to know the proportion of your content that's been watched. Say you have like 5 minutes content, like 5 minutes video, and someone watched like 25% of it or 75% of it. You can gauge their interest in your topic by how long they watch your content. So once they watch your content and you've definitely gauged this interest, now you know those people that are interested in your offer. By the time your offer is ready to go out, you're not just showing your offer to people that don't know, like, and trust you. You're showing your offer to people who have seen your value, because that 3 to 5 minutes video, there's a structure to it. It goes in a way that it actually helps you to give value and establish that authority that you need to have in place before people can trust you, before people can know you, before people can even listen to you. Yeah. So once all that is in place, you are showing your offer to those that have shown interest in what you have. Literally, they have been aware. What they are doing is now, like, they are now listening that you're not giving them more value because you've already given them value. And by the time you even say you go live, for instance, you can now boost your post to these same people. They've seen your offer, they're like, oh, it's too expensive, I don't want to jump on it. But then they've seen your value before, and now they're even getting more value from you. So like half an hour training, or you're giving them like a private training with your private students, by the time they get on that call with you, they are already so prime, they're already so warm that literally you're going to have little to no objections, which is what we want, isn't it? And they can now see that yes, you have that authority to be speaking to them, you know what you're talking about, you can actually get them results. So all of that combined with your client testimonials, with your client's results. Hello, say welcome, welcome, welcome. Let me know where you're joining from. Give me a wave. Hello, Yanko. Let me know where you're joining from. Give me a wave. Let me know you can see and hear me okay. So all of that put together with your social proof, with your testimonials, help to build that foundation that you need for people to actually jump on your offers. Yeah. And I'm still going to say one thing. I know a few coaches out there who are just starting out are always like, but I've never sold iTicket before. How do I get that my first client? I was there as well. So I understand what you feel. Hiya, Stoke Trent in the UK. That's awesome. I'm in Peterborough in the UK. Say, thanks for joining. Awesome. Let me know what you do. Are you a coach? So for those of you watching me, let me know what you do. Are you a coach? What do you do for business? Yeah. So just like I was saying, you are looking at like, you're trying to get your first client, and you feel like this is just like so impossible for it to happen. Yeah. Literally, by the time you just literally have to be clear. You have to be open. There's no point being dishonest or being saying you're already at 10K months or you have 10 clients. Trust me, people can see through the deception. People can see through the lies. Just come out open and literally speak to, like, have more conversations, because I'm going to go into that as well. Have more conversations and literally open up. Tell them, like, this is the transformation I can provide for you. I have actually done this for myself, but literally, I now want to do it for you, but you're going to be my first client. Based on the fact that you're going to be my first client, I am going to give you a mind-blowing offer, because I'm going to productize this down the road. This is not like, this is just because you're my first client and you haven't seen any proof that I've done it for someone else, even though I've done it for myself. So if it's 2K, you can offer it for 500, you can offer it for 1K, and once they get in, work so hard that you make sure you get them results. However, there is a two-way to this. It's not just about you. That's why you need to understand your ideal client. It's not just that, oh, you want to get them results, they have to be ready to get results as well. So that's why it's important that you understand who your ideal client is so in depth. Literally so in depth that you can name them. You know what keeps them awake at night. You know what their problems are. You know what their challenges are. You know what their needs are. You know what their wants are. You know what their 2 a.m. thoughts are. So that when you find them and you know their characteristics, you know their traits, so that when you find them, that relationship is going to be so much easier for the both of you, and they are going to get results. Because results is not just from your end. It has to be both ways. It has to be reciprocal. Yeah. So once you do that, offer your high ticket offer for the first client, offer them at a low price than your normal price, and work hand in hand to get results. I will warn you here, do not do anything for free. Literally, do not do anything for free. I know a few people out there like, it's my beta program, I want some people to test it out. It doesn't work, trust me. People that don't pay do not pay attention. They do not pay attention. I've been there, so I can beat my chest and tell you that it doesn't work. And literally, even if they found value in your program, because you've offered it to them for free and you're asking them for feedback, they feel like you're not sure of yourself, you don't know what you do. So the least thing you want to do is to show that you don't know what you're talking about. Because trust me, you do, because you're an authority in your own space. You only suck at marketing. It's just that you can't market it, but you are actually a pro. Because think about it. If you're a health coach, for instance, you've actually lost some weight yourself. You know the process you took to actually get there. So you're just not good at marketing yourself. So you are already a pro at what you do. You just suck at marketing. So do not offer your services for free, but you can do it at a discounted price for them to actually jump on board. Yeah, so that's the bit for if you're trying to get your first client, that's what you need to do, literally. Yeah. So of the first point of increasing your perceived value, the second thing you want to make sure you have in place is to have a mind-blowing offer. Literally, this is so super important when you're actually selling iTicket. Like your offer should be so mind-blowing that your ideal audience or your ideal prospect, they feel stupid if they said no to it. Literally, they will feel like, I just said no to that. She's going to provide that life-changing transformation. I just said no to that. Am I stupid? Do I know what I'm doing? Literally. So how do you know that you have a mind-blowing offer? There are a few things that it has to be included in that. So you need to understand who your offer is for. Literally, it shows, it reflects in your writing, in your content. You can't just say female coaches and consultants and service providers. Like, you have to go further. What do those particular coaches and consultants have in common that you need them to? Hello, Coach New. Thanks for joining. Hi, everyone. Just let me know where you're joining me from. And if you're catching a replay, make sure you comment #replay as well. Make sure you do that. Let me know what you also do for business. I'm interested. I'm curious to know. So, back to what I was saying. You need to understand who your offer is for. Who is that offer for? Yeah? And you need to be able to go a step deeper to not just naming them on a high level, but literally going deep. What female coaches and consultants who are struggling with, finances in their business, who are struggling with getting funds for their business, you have to go deeper. You have to understand them a bit deeper. Yeah. Then once you do that, you need to have a clear one-sentence promise. What's that promise that your offer will give them? Why should they be listening to you? Why are you the authority that they need to be listening to? So your promise has to be clear. Just one sentence. Literally, what is that promise that your program is going to help them achieve? And it has to be something that they literally want. Because I've said this in the previous life as well. You're selling them what they want. Yeah, literally what they want. Like, I want that. Because if you start thinking, oh no, they need this, then it's different. Because sometimes if you give them what they need, they don't know they need it. So they might not even jump on your offer. But you have to bring them into your world with what they want. We call that pre-framing. So you have to sort of pre-frame it first so that they will then know that, okay, this is what I want. And then I'm going to get it from you, they already have it in them that they trust that you can get them that because that's what they want, So literally, once you'll be able to determine that, then you have to be able to state the benefits of your offer. What is the benefit to them? Like, what's the first benefit? What's the second benefit? And then without doing something they hate, what are the things that they hate doing? That, probably like, for an example, a health coach again, they don't like going to the gym, but they want to lose weight. How does your program help them with that immediate? How does it showcase like that immediate, that thing they don't like to do? How does your program help them overcome it so that they believe that you can actually get them that result? So all of those things have to be incorporated in your offer before you can begin to actually sell high tickets consistently. Yeah. And it also has to incorporate a time frame, a timeline. How long can they get that result with you? There has to be a sense of urgency as well. Why should they take action? And why should they take that action with you? And why should they take that action right now? Yeah. So once you have all these things in place, one, increase your perceived value. Second, you have a mind-blowing, irresistible offer. And then the third thing you need to have in place, you need to do consistently is to have conversations. Like, conversations is the fastest path to cash. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. It is. Because if you think about all the complicated funnels out there, webinar funnels, master classes, Facebook groups, and everything, and all the things that people are doing, email marketing, and everything they tell you to do when you're starting out, which you absolutely don't need to do. The main goal is to have conversations with your ideal prospects. So the quicker you can start having those conversations, the better for you, especially if you're thinking of scaling, you know, like going from 2 clients to 5 clients consistently. You have to have a certain number of conversations you're going to be having every single day. Yeah, and that's what I teach my private clients, my private students as well. They have this strategy that always make sure that they are having the right conversations with prospects every single day. I'm not talking about cold DMing. No, cold DMs don't work. I know how many cold DMs I literally ignore. But there is a strategy to this. When you post, there is a strategy because you're looking for the invites. You want that invite. Did someone like your post? Did someone comment on your post? Did someone perform a certain action on your post? That is an invite saying, I want that. I like you. I want to connect with you. I want to learn more about what you do. So you have to wait for the invite. But before you wait for the invite, you have to perform a certain action, like put out posts out there that actually stop this scroll, put out posts that make you relatable with your ideal clients, and everything boils down to understanding your ideal clients. I cannot emphasize how important it is to understand your ideal client, because it's the crux of your business. It's what's going to make or mar your business. It reflects in every single thing. Literally, it reflects in everything, like your offer, it reflects in your content, it reflects in your creative, it reflects in everything. So you have to understand your ideal client so that you're out there, you're having conversations with them consistently, you're having conversations with them, trying to help them. Yeah, so having conversations is absolutely important. And what I do with my private clients is we track all what we do. So the number of posts that we put out there, I call them value posts. When we put out value posts out there, what was the action? How many reactions did we get from that value post? How many people can we bring from comments into Messenger? Yeah, and then you think about it, how many people can you then bring from Messenger into sales calls? How many people can you convert from your sales calls? So when you have your metrics in place and you're tracking it, you know where the gaps are. You know where you need to improve on. You know where, if say your post got only 2 comments, you know what to do next to make your ideal clients comment on your post or like your post. And if someone comments as well, you know how to bring them to Messenger without being sleazy or salesy. We're not going to be waiting for people to just come to our Messenger and ask for the sale. Some people do that, but most people don't. So you're going to be proactively trying to get conversations the right way, the way that will make people relate to you, the way that will make people want to literally listen to you, or the way that will make people know that yes, you can help them. Yeah, so if you have all of these 3 things in place, like literally, that's just going to help you so much. It's going to help you to sell high ticket clients consistently, because you're going to have a steady flow of leads that you're talking to. You're going to have, people that you need to follow up with, people that you need to reach out to based on previous conversation you had with them, people that you need to give value, and then when it's time for you to sell your offer, you're putting it in front of these people. So if you go back to some of my previous, there is a training I did walking you through my entire strategy. If you want me to give that to you, literally just comment below and I'm going to send you that strategy I use using cheap paid ads as low as $2 a day, and then $5 a day for awareness ads, for building my awareness, letting people know what I do, letting people know more about me and my offer, my program, and how I can help them, and then $2 ads for retargeting the people that have shown interest. And it works, it works so good. So if you have all this strategy in place, it will be so much easier. You're not going to be thinking of where my next client is going to come from because you have sales calls lined up. You're literally so busy. You don't have time to just start doing things on social media that don't really matter. Yeah. So I hope you've gained some value from that and that was really useful for you. Let me know in the comments what you do. Let me know how it relates to what I'm talking about. If you've gotten value, let me know on Facebook as well. Let me know. I can see you watching. Let me know. And literally, that brings me to my mind-blowing offer that I'm gonna tell you guys about tonight. So literally, my group coaching program is starting on the 14th of February. Yeah, so I still have private clients, but I'm transitioning to group. We had our first test batch, and now we're literally starting fully on the 14th of February. Yeah, and my group coaching program is for 12 weeks. So in 12 weeks, I'm gonna walk you through everything you need to do, starting from how you should prime your profile, how you understand your ideal clients. We talk about mindsets in week 1. We talk about how to be in alignment with what you're doing. Because trust me, if you're not in alignment, you're not going to even have the motivation to even do anything. How to be in alignment with what you do, you know, how to literally use Facebook groups. That is a gold mine. People think it doesn't work, but it does. How to use Facebook groups to make your ideal clients raise their hands and say, I want whatever you have to offer. How to use Instagram stories. There's so many things that you learn. But most importantly, I will help you put in place the entire strategy, video marketing strategy, to make sure that your ideal clients are seeing you everywhere, every week, and you're actually boosting those content that few people have seen and commented on. You're boosting it to more people that look like those people for just $2 a day. Like literally, if you're a mom and you're in business, you know the value of time. You know, you want to spend more time with your kids. You know how important this is. So if $2 a day can help you get your return on investment like way more, like 10 times more, wouldn't you do that? Yeah. So all of this I walk you through in my program, and it's launching, like I said, on the 14th of February. However, for those of you that have stayed with me, I can see all of you. Thank you for staying with me this long. I am offering a mind-blowing offer of 75% off. Literally, I know I'm crazy to be doing this, but literally, I have one of my goals this year is to help at least 200 women. For those of you that are joining me and men as well, I can think of what I can do about it to also make this offer open to you. But my goal this year is to help 200 women sell high ticket, like have mind-blowing transformations, change their lives, you know, be happy, you know, build the business of their dream, you know, travel to where they want to go to, have more time to spend with their family. Let me be your salesperson so that you don't have to worry about where your next client is coming from, and you don't have to start trading your business like a hobby. It's a business. You want to make it a business. You want to build your business, and you want to make it sustainable for you, especially with the way the economy is going, and you know things are becoming uncertain. But you want to have that certainty, that strategy that makes you know that this is working. This is where my ideal clients are coming from. Yeah. So you get 75% off only until the 31st of January, literally 5 days time, and that brings the price to like $497 for 12 weeks. And you're gonna get so many more things. You're gonna get 2 more weeks of private coaching with me, and you're gonna get like a mind-blowing time management training with a guest expert Megan Sommer. She's a time management and productivity expert, and I interviewed her in the past, and we had this fantastic mind-blowing training that is going to help you to even plan your time more and be more effective, not just busy but productive. Yeah, so all of this you're going to get it in my program. So I'm gonna leave the link to that program in the comments, so make sure that you go on there and You have to message me though for the discount code. I want to speak to you because I'm not just going to take anybody. I want to make sure I speak to you first. So you have to message me to give you the discount code for the 75% off. Because when you go to the site, it's literally £2,000 right there. And the prices are changing from the 1st of February back to the full price. So you want to make sure that you jump on board right now while this offer lasts for just 5 days. So thank you so much everyone for joining. Thank you for joining me on Facebook, and thank you for joining me on Instagram. I hope you've learned 1 or 2 things. Make sure you leave a comment. Let me know what you think about this live. Let me know if you took 1 or 2 things that are going to be useful for you, and if you're going to use it, to let me know. So have a good night everyone. For those of you in the UK, it's about 8:30 p.m. now. Have a good night, and for those of you starting your day, I hope you have a good day and take care. Bye.
Mommy.